Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I told y'all that I promised to get a little bit more consistent with doing my lives like I used to do back in the day. Now, y'all know I recently had a baby. She 2 now though, but I'm like finally getting back in the groove. So I'm going to be doing more lives with you guys. You actually can probably hear her in the background. Now, if you are not watching me on YouTube and you can hear the sound of my voice, you want to head over to YouTube so you can be able to see my screen and everything that I'm doing, because this main live is for YouTube. Hold on, y'all. I got a fussing child. So this main live is for YouTube. So you want to make sure you go to YouTube so you can see my board and you can see what I'm writing. Okay. The way you find my YouTube is by typing in P Mathis the accountant. So just type in my name. Now, we're going to get started here in just a moment. I want to just do some sound checks and make sure everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, just put in the comments where you are listening from. No. Where you are listening from. Shout out to all my moms that's, getting that, putting that work in with these kids. Y'all know it be hard. And y'all see me do it every day. So if I can do it, you can do it. Okay. So we're going to get started. Everybody should grab a piece of paper and something to write with. I will be writing on my whiteboard. So I want to make sure you get this information. If you are not on YouTube, you will not be able to see this whiteboard. So make sure you head over to my YouTube so you can see the whiteboard. Okay. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube. So we're going to be talking about how you can put yourself in a position to be making $500 a day or more. Now, this is not an MLM or MRR. This is you really starting a real business. Somebody put business in the comments. Yeah. Somebody put business in the comments. You are going to be starting a real business. It's not an MLM. This is not an MRR where somebody's trying to convince you to resell a course. And again, if you are not on the YouTube, make sure you go to YouTube. If you are ready to get started, say ready. If you're ready to get started, say ready. Let me know if you're ready to get started. Grab a piece of paper and something to write with. I want to make sure you write this stuff down. So if you don't have a piece of paper and something to write with, just tell me to wait. I'll wait. Okay. I'm going to start writing here in a minute. I'm going to give you the first keyword. If you're ready for the first keyword, put ready in the comments for me. Okay. Okay. I see one ready. Okay. So let's get started. So what are we talking about today? Today, we're talking about how to make money online 40 or 40 plus. Like if you're 40 years old or more, this is for you. It's for the younger people too, but I'm talking to my people. You're a little older, you got your career, but you're still trying to figure out this online stuff. We didn't grow up with all of this technology stuff. So you're trying to figure it out. So I'm talking to you, girl. Now, this is what you're going to do. Most of you guys in here have a skill that can be profitable, right? So there's something that you can do that will solve a problem for people. So somebody put in the comments, solve a problem. Y'all might hear my little baby in the background. Y'all know I tell y'all all the time, I'm a working mom. I do this with my baby. So if you have a problem with children, this is probably not the space for you. Okay? Everybody in the comments, solve a problem. Everybody should be putting in the comments, solve a problem. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up, guys, because I'm going to be giving you some great information in this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'm waiting for y'all to put, there we go, solve a problem. So that's our main goal when we're talking about making this money daily. When we solve a problem, we are able to generate income by solving that problem for so many people. Okay? We are solving a problem. Now, how are we going to solve that problem? We're going to solve that problem in the form of a digital product, or you can use the abbreviation DP. Somebody put in the comments digital product, right? So you're gonna identify a problem, okay? You're gonna identify the problem. You're going to find the solution, and you're going to put the solution in a digital product. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying before I move on? So we're going to write that down first. So first thing is Solve a problem. Okay? It's the first thing we're doing. Then number 2, we're going to come up with the solution. We're going to put it in a digital product. Okay? My bad. Okay? Here you go, guys. Okay? We're on number 2. So number 1 is we're going to solve the problem, and we're going to put it, number 2 is going to put it into a digital product. Now, remember, this is not a MLM or MRR type of thing. You're going to be really starting a real business. So you have to think about a problem that's in demand. It can't just be any old simple problem. It has to be a problem that's in demand, and people are searching for answers for this problem. Okay. So remember that it just can't be just some old any old problem. It has to be a problem that's in demand, and people are searching daily for this answer. Okay. So what are we doing? Let me do a little recap before we move on. You want to put yourself in a position to make more money. You want to start making at least $500 a day. Okay. On this live, what are we talking about? What are we going to be doing to be able to put ourselves in a position to make $500 a day? Somebody tell me in the comments. What are we doing? I want to make sure you guys get this. This is totally free. Don't cost you anything to sit here on this live and learn what you need to learn so you can start earning more money. What are we doing? Okay. Am I not reaching you? Are you not understanding what I'm saying? What are you going to do? See, you have to come out of here with a solution, right? Your problem right now on this live, everybody's problem right now on this live is I need to make more money, right? And I'm solving that. There we go. We got to solve the problem. Good job. We are solving a problem that is going to put you in a position to begin to make $500 a day or more. Now, when we realize that there is a problem, right? And we have the solution to the problem. We have the best solution to the problem. What do we create? What do we create? We have the solution to this problem. We have to get it out to the people so we can solve their problem. What are we creating? We're going to move on, but I need to make sure you guys understand where we're going. What are we creating? Put it in the comments. I see you, Mandy. I see you, Denicia. I see you, Lady Leo. I see you guys. There we go, digital products, right? So you're going to create a digital product. Good job. Create a product, right? So here are some products that you can think about. You can create an ebook. And y'all, as I say this, put it in the comments for me. You can do an ebook. You can do a how-to guide. You can do a checklist. Depending on what the niche is, you can do a journal. And if you guys want me to see your comments, please go to my YouTube. Go to the live on the YouTube so I can read your comments. Okay? So now when you're in the stage of solving the problem, you now have to create the problem, create the product. Okay? Yes. Okay, you stay right there. No, you can't get up here. Nope. So now we're going to do that. I'm going to turn this camera off for a moment, y'all. So what we do is we create a digital product. Now, again, I'm going to say this. It can't just be any old digital product. It can't be any old digital product. I'm moving my camera off the screen, guys, because I have a little baby over here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. So I'm going to move myself out of the way so I can hold the baby. Welcome to my world. All right. So we're going to do a digital product. Ebook, how-to guide. Okay. Now something that's really, really important, you guys, to take away from this. When you're making these ebooks and these how-to guides, you have to have value in them. Somebody say value. Somebody say value. Put value in the comments. If you don't have value in your product, When people begin to buy your product and they don't see that value, they're not going to come back and buy your products, and they're not going to recommend your products. You want to have products where when you create these products and people begin to buy your products, they're talking about your products to their friends and their family. When they see someone mentioning something about a problem that you solve, they're going to mention your name in rooms that you're not even in. Okay, so make sure your product has value. Now, so many of you guys always coming in my inbox and you say, Coach P, I really want to start my digital product business, but I have an idea, but I just don't know where to start. I want you guys to write this down, okay? Because times are so different from when I got started. I didn't have all of these resources back in 2014 when I got started with my digital products, but you guys do, so you don't have any excuse as to why you're not getting started, because the help is there. I want you to write down these programs, okay? I want you to write down ChatGPT, and I want you to write down DeepSeek, okay? These programs can help you get started with your ebook, your how-to guide, your course, or whatever it is that you are trying to create. All you have to do is go talk to the system, and it will start to feed you the information you need to get started. Now, another thing that you need, okay? We're going to talk about the creation of the product, right? So when you're creating these products, you want them to be very attractive, right? You want them to be attractive to the audience that you are trying to reach. I'm going to say this again. You want it to be attractive to the audience that you are trying to reach. Does that make sense? The way you make attractive products, okay, that's like your markups, your covers, and things like that. You're going to use a software called Canva. Write it down. Write it down. Now, you can use AI in Canva, but listen to me, guys. Nope, no. So you're going to get from up here, little girl. Listen to me, y'all. You can use Canva and be all right. But let me tell you something that I teach my students that's in my academy. And you know, if you're in my academy, if you're willing to sit down and learn another skill, Midjourney, write it down. Midjourney will be your best friend. And it's going to help you make even more money because of the things that you can create in Midjourney, okay? Not necessary to make the money, but it is a great skill to know when you're creating these products that will put you ahead of the game and make you better. Somebody said, I love Midjourney. See? Put you ahead of the game and better off than your competitors because you know how to use Midjourney and they don't. Okay, so just think about that. Put in Midjourney. Another thing, no. Stop. I'm gonna put you from. You're gonna get from up here. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Another thing that you want to do. Okay, write this down. Write this down. Nope. You want a pal? You want to use, what do I have here? Answer the public. Write it down. Answer the public. Yes, Midjourney. Answer the public. Somebody say, I use Midjourney faithfully. Answer the public. Write it down. Sit down. No. You're not getting up in it. You won't get in the camera. Write it down. Answer the public. Now, you're probably saying, well, what am I doing with answer the public? Answer the public is where you're going to do your research. You also use Google. I'm just trying to give y'all the basics because I don't have a whole lot of time. No, you can't take that off. I don't have a whole lot of time. Hold on. Let me turn this camera off for someone to want to take off their clothes. You don't have to just use answer the public. You can use Google as well. This will help you figure out if your topic is worth putting out. You guys understand what I'm saying? This is going to help you realize if the topic that you're going to write on, whether it's going to be an ebook or a course, is worth putting out. Because what you're going to do is when you go into Answer the Public or you go into Google, you can even go into YouTube, you can go in a lot of different places to do your research. When you put in those keywords, let's say, for instance, you are in the fitness world, right? You may be a fitness coach or whatever it may be, a health and wellness coach, and you want to create something for people that want to lose weight. You will go into your keyword search system and type in how to lose weight. And you will look to see what's being searched around that keyword. And that is how you're going to create your product. Now, hear me well and hear me well. Okay? Just hear me well. The reason why you are doing that research is because if you really want to move faster than your competitors, somebody say move fast. Somebody say move fast in the comments, because I'm going to drop y'all some gems. Y'all ain't even going to understand who y'all just got connected with. When y'all want to know what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, this is how I'm doing it. Somebody asked me the other day, how did you make 100K in less than 15 days? I'm telling y'all how to do it. I'm telling y'all how to do it. Okay. When you do your research, the reason why you do that is because then you know what keywords are already being searched. And with you having that knowledge, hear me out now. With you having that knowledge, you now create your product around those keywords. Well, what do you mean, Coach P? What are you talking about? Let's say, for instance, I did a search on Answer the Public, okay? And I'm going to do you guys won't see my screen, but I'm going to do one right now, and I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. I'm going to put in Answer the Public. Let me sign in here, and I'm going to put in how to lose weight. So what I want to see is what people are asking about when it comes to how to lose weight. So that's going to help me create the right type of product around that subject. So how to lose weight. Okay. Yeah. Watch what I'm going to do. Okay. So now they're gathering the information for me. And I just want to see what questions, right? I want to see what questions, okay, is out there. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? You are looking for the questions that are being asked. I'm going to say that again. You are looking for the questions that are being asked around that topic. Okay, it's here thinking for me. It's coming up with some information in just a moment. But if you're not looking at the questions that they're asking, this is not going to work for you, because you're going to be everywhere. You're going to be all over the freaking place. Okay, here we go. Here's my graph. Let's see. I want to go to the how-to section. Okay, let me see. How can lose weight? How to lose weight? How to lose weight fast? How to lose weight in 7 days? How to lose weight without exercising. So boom, I just discovered what people are searching for, right? I just discovered the keywords people are searching. Now write this down, y'all. So now, since I know what keywords they're searching, I can come up with my title. Somebody put title in the comments. You can now come up with the title of your ebook, your course, your checklist, or whatever it is that you're making, so you can start making $500 a day. Now, follow me. So, I like how to lose weight in 7 days. I really, really like that, right? But when I look at the graph, and if you're in my academy, we can go over how to look at the graph when you're doing your searches. I like that how to lose weight fast. It's searched more than how to lose weight in 7 days. So I'm going to use both of them together. Now check out how I'm going to do that. My title is going to be, and you can use this if you want to. I'm not in the fitness industry. I'm just coming up with something as if I was coaching somebody. I will use how to lose weight fast, right? That's my main title because that's the search, that's the keywords that are being searched the most. Now, my subtitle would be, listen, the ultimate guide or the best guide or the easy guide on losing weight in 7 days. Y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all following me? I had to come on the camera real quick to make sure y'all getting what I'm saying. Do you see what I just did there? Did you see what I just did there? I found the problem, right? I found the problem. I researched the problem, okay? And then now I've came up with a title for the product that I'm going to make based off my research. Am I making sense, guys? I don't want to move on if I'm not making sense. So you guys understand how to get a product that's going to be profitable. You guys understand this? I feel like I'm talking to myself. Do you guys have it? No? Nobody don't want to talk to me? Okay. I don't know. Okay, you got it. Okay, good. So now listen. Now that you have the product name, okay? Now that you have the product name, y'all follow me. Listen to me. This is how you're going to make that $500 a day. Listen, I have the product name. Now I got to create the product. Somebody put product in the comments. It's now time for us to create the product. Okay? We are now going to create the product. How are we going to do that, Coach P? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. You have the product name. And what did I tell you? What 2 programs I told you you can write down? What 2 programs did I tell you to write down? I told you guys to write down 2 programs. 2 programs. She's asleep now, y'all. I told you to write down 2 programs. You are going to take that title. Just use the example that I just did. Just use the example that I just gave to you. You're going to take the title. If you missed it, this will be up on my YouTube. You can go watch the replay after this is over. Once you have that title, here's what you're going to say to your ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT and DeepSeek. No, this is the step where you're going to use either ChatGPT or DeepSeek. Okay? Now you're going to go in there. You're going to get real personable with them, right? It's like it's your personal assistant. Okay? So here we go. With the title that I came up with, that I gave you guys, you're going to go to ChatGPT and just use this as an example to get started, okay? You're going to go to ChatGPT because that's what I like to use. I love ChatGPT. That's me. We cool like that, okay? Going to go into ChatGPT. This is what you're going to say to ChatGPT. And yours might not be as detailed yet because they don't have a lot of information about you if you're just getting started. ChatGPT has a lot of information about me and what I do, right? So this is going to be a little new to ChatGPT if I was to write this in my ChatGPT because I don't focus on fitness. But this is what I would go to ChatGPT and say. I will say, ChatGPT, I'm getting ready to create a digital product. The title of my digital product is, give it the title that I gave y'all. Can you tell me which type of digital product for this topic is being searched mostly right now in 2025? It's going to give you a response, right? Once it gives you that response, it's going to tell you different forms of digital products that are being searched for this particular topic. Now, having the knowledge that I have, if you were my student, without even using ChatGPT, I will have you make a series of videos. Let me tell you why. Times have changed, okay? Times have changed, and people like quick things that they can look at really quick and go away instead of looking at an ebook or anything, right? So if it was me and I was your coach, I'm going to say, go ahead and make a video series on that topic. Why? It's going to be more attractive, okay, and seem more easier for your audience to follow, because I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. People don't like to read. Maybe they don't know how to read. I don't know. People don't like to read. A lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people don't like to read. So you remember, your goal is to do what? What are we doing? If you need me to see your comments, you got to come to YouTube, guys. I'm on YouTube. Make sure you come to YouTube and type your comments in YouTube, and I'll answer your questions. Go to my YouTube, P. Mathis, the accountant. What are we doing here, guys? What is the number one objective? Huh? Hey, Miss Miller, what is the number one objective that we're doing here? We said it before I got started. And guys, I only got about 5 more minutes. So I wanted you guys to get this. I got a few more things that I want to tell you guys before I go. Okay. And if you need personal assistance, you can definitely hire me, and I love to work with you and get you where you need to be. But you can do this on your own if you feel like that's what you want to do. But if you do need help, I can help you. I'm going to ask you again, and you can watch the replay. If you missed the beginning, when it's over, go watch the replay. What is the number one thing we're doing here? I know somebody knows that's been here from the beginning. What is the number one thing that we are doing here? We ain't scamming either. We ain't lying and we ain't scamming. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing no MLM and we ain't doing no MRRs. Okay? But what are we doing over here? What are we doing? Good job, Sims. We are solving a problem. So when I said earlier, a lot of people, either they don't like to read or they don't have time to read, right? So your product, if you put it into video form, and y'all, getting your product in video form is not hard. You literally can record your stuff on your phone, okay, and sell it. Don't make this difficult. When you do that, you solve that problem for the people that don't have time to read, or the people that don't like to read. So now they can pop your product in their ear and listen to what you have to say to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey, are you understanding what I'm saying? So the key is to make sure you solve the problem, and you solve the problem better than anybody else that's out there saying they can solve the problem. Okay, so look at everything that your potential customer could be going through, and make sure that problem, solve that solution, solve that problem so well they only want to deal with you. Okay, you be selfish about it. You only want them dealing with you. You want to be the go-to for that problem. Okay, you're going to be the go-to for that problem. Now keep this in mind. You only need one product. Guys, if you are on TikTok, join me on my YouTube. Get on my YouTube. Everybody that's on TikTok, I'm trying to get y'all over here where I am, because this is where I will be. Go to my YouTube. You'll be able to see my face in, as well as my whiteboard when I put it up on the screen. You can find me on YouTube by searching P. Mathis, the accountant. Subscribe and come on over here and put your comments in the box. Okay. Now, I want to try to get through all this because I got a few more minutes. You guys are probably asking about, I know you want to know about pricing and then how to market. Which one I got limited time. Which one you guys want me to do? Pricing or marketing? Pricing or marketing? I got a limited amount of time, so I'm only going to be able to do one in this here live. Which one would you guys prefer me to do right now? Pricing or marketing? Everybody that's on YouTube, put it in the comments. Okay, marketing. Okay, Kimberly said marketing. Okay, everybody's saying marketing. Marketing. Okay. Believe it or not, a lot of people won't tell you this. They will convince you to go buy a course and talk about reselling it and all that other crap, and make you seem like it's so easy to get the money. No, you're going to put in a lot of work to get this money. And marketing is the hardest part of it all. I'm sorry to break it to y'all. Y'all know I got to keep it real. Marketing is hard. And if you do not have any experience in marketing, you are going to have to learn it. Or you're going to have to hire somebody like me to work with you to help you market your product. Now, when you're marketing your product, understand this and understand this well. Any new business that pops out, they are going to be building a brand. When they start building this brand, remember, nobody really knows them. Somebody put in the comments brand. We're talking about marketing. So when you begin to first pop out with your new fresh business, you can hire me. Okay, you can hire me. Click the link in my website. You can book a one-on-one, or you can join my academy. Okay, if you really want to make this money, you got to understand the process. And the first step of it all is building the brand. So I know you guys have saw so many YouTube videos where they get on the YouTube video and they put their money thing up top. I made $50,000 in 2 months, and they be lying. They made that over probably a year or so, but that's what they tell y'all because y'all don't know no better. You have to build a brand. If you don't build brand awareness and you just pop out and say, hey, buy my product, you're going to hear crickets. But let's say you did this. Remember, we were talking about fitness. That's our product that we were making. Let's say you did a quick, maybe 3-minute, 5-minute video about how to lose weight fast. One of your best techniques. 5-minute video, right? It's giving real value, but it's only 5 minutes. It could even be 3 minutes, right? But you're giving value quickly to your audience, right? And you record that video and you give it to your audience for free. Now, how do you do this? It's some steps missing. I can't go through it, everything, but if you need me, just hire me. You're going to pick the social media that works best for you. I know everybody want to be on every social media, but that will come eventually. Pick one that resonates with you and that you're comfortable with. Okay? I'm a YouTube girly and a Facebook girl because that's what I started with. I started with those. That's where I've been. I'm not so much into Instagram. I have an Instagram, but I really don't pay attention to Instagram. I'm getting rid of TikTok because of everything that's going on with TikTok. People are making fake pages of me. So I stick to my YouTube and Facebook. And I do go to my other platforms every now and then to let the people know where they can find me. But if you want to find me, you can Google me and you will see that I'm always on my YouTube. And if I'm not on my YouTube, I'm more than likely on my Facebook. Now, what you're going to do is you are going to get a platform called MailChimp. Write that down. It's called MailChimp. They have a free option. I have the paid option because I have over 10,000 subscribers. So I had to start paying. Now, when I first started, it was free. But then when I started building this brand and I started getting more subscribers, they started wanting some money because I was making some money. So when you first get started, you can go with the free option. But keep in mind that as you grow, they're going to start asking for some money. Okay. But you need this to grow your business. So what you're going to do is you're going to get on your MailChimp. I'll put it in the comments for you. I'm putting it in the comments right now. Okay. You're going to get on your MailChimp and you're going to create a campaign. Now, what I normally do is when I create my freebie, I make sure that it's solving enough of the problem to show the person that I'm worth hiring, right? I'm worth working with. I'm worth you purchasing an ebook or a checklist from me because I'm going to give you enough value for free that you're going to know that if you got that for free, you can only imagine what you're going to get when it's paid. Okay. So thank you for the heart. So when I'm in my MailChimp, after I've created my video or your ebook or whatever it is, I'm going to create it where I'm going to ask for their first name and their email address. Now, I'm a little bit more advanced. Don't try to run my race. I also ask for text messaging for their phone number, right? I ask for their phone number because that's a way for me to reach my people a little bit quicker versus email, because everybody always got these cell phones in their hand. So I like to send out mass text messages to my subscribers. You will get there eventually. Now, once you do that, you are now focusing on building the brand. Okay? You are going to be putting out and offering that freebie to your audience. You're going to create content around that freebie. I forgot to mention this. When marketing, you need to have a website. Okay? If you can't afford to have a website, like just a regular website like I have, you can get a stand store. Okay, if you want the stand store, I can get you it for 45 days for free. Let me know and I will get it to you. Okay, I will get that to you. I'll get that link to you and you can sign up, but you don't sign up until you have a product. It does not make any sense of you creating a free store, and you ain't got nothing to sell, and you don't have a marketing plan, you don't have a logo. It's a lot that go into it. So don't just go get it because it's free and you don't really use it, because you can't use it. So once you have the store set up, now you're going to be driving traffic to that store via that ebook, okay, or that video, whatever it is that you're using. Now, understand this: when you are marketing, okay, when you are marketing, listen. People like to buy stuff. Listen to what I'm about to say. People like to buy stuff. I'm going to get to Q&A in just a moment, y'all. But they don't like to be sold to. So you got to learn how to market in a way where you resonate with your audience and they just want to buy it. They don't want to feel like every time they see something from you is buy. Okay? I don't do that. I say what I need to say. I give my value. I tell people what I'm doing. And you know what happens? People come to me and say, hey, I need to hire you. Or they'll come to me and say, I was referred to you from X, Y, and Z. Or they will say, I Googled you and I like you. I want to work with you. The people will come if you give out value in your content. Am I making sense? Somebody say, I have a store set up, no marketing experience. I can help you with that. I can help you with that. Okay. You definitely, if you have is it a digital product store, or is it or are you selling physical products? Because if it's a digital product store, you definitely need to get in my digital product academy. It's going to change your life. I'm telling you, you can go to my Google and check out my reviews. I'm going to show you exactly what you should be doing. Now, here's the thing, right? Before we get into Q&A, I know that TikTok and YouTube and the internet done told y'all, you do this in 30 days. Please erase that out your mind. It's going to take, if you're new to this, it's going to take you longer than 30 days to get here. Okay, let me show y'all something. Remember I told y'all I made 100K in less than 15 days? This is my plaque for achieving that. Okay, now you that's a newbie, you're not going to jump out the gate making 100K in 15 days like I did. So I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, yeah, just get in my academy and in 30 days you go. No, it takes time to get here. It takes time to see the 10K, the 20K months. It takes time. But you have to ask yourself, am I willing to invest the money and time into my business to get to the point where I'm making $500,000 a year? How many of y'all ready to do that? How many of y'all ready to do that? But you got to be willing to respect the process. You don't quit your job tomorrow. You use that job to build this business. And I want y'all to understand something. Because I know sometimes y'all go to my website and y'all see that I have multiple products. When you first get started, you just need one product. I have multiple products now because I've been doing this since 2014. When you first get started, you need to focus on one product. Take all that other shit, off your website. Even if you have to take everything that's on your website and make it a complete bundle. But this is what you're doing this is why you're not getting sales. When you marketing your product online, right? Let's say you getting the website hits, right? Because I get this all the time. I'm getting hits, coach, but I ain't getting no sales. And then I go to their website and I say, I see why. Here's the thing. Because you are a newbie, you're marketing a certain product, right? So that product is what got them to your stand store, your beacon, your link tree, or wherever you're sending them to, your website. But then here's the issue. When they get there, see, because they were already on their way to your website, they were on a mission for whatever it was that made them click on your website, which was that product that you was marketing. But now they get to your website and it's a whole bunch of other options. Now you have confused them. Now you have made them unfocused. They're no longer focused on that one product that you were trying to get them to. Okay, now they have all this other stuff in front of them and they don't know which way to go because it's like giving a kid too many options. You gave them too many options. So then they go away and you lose the sale. So what you want to do is when they get to your site, that's the only thing there. Now they're buying. Why? Because you're no longer confusing them. You're no longer putting their attention on something else. A lot of you guys have these digital products that are not selling, and it's not because you don't have good digital products, because you're trying to give your customers too much at one time. Another thing, if you're new to this, you're going to see a lot of talk around this topic. MRR, just get it, it's already done. If you know, like I know, do not buy an MRR to build your business. You can buy it to learn some things or whatever it is that you want, but that should not be your product. I'm going to say that again. You do not buy an MRR to make it your product. Are you right up the road from me, babe? I'm in Ocala. You can use the MRR for education, but not your product. If anybody tell you, and I know they lie, I don't care what they say, oh, just buy this course and you can resell it and you're going to make 10K a month, they lying they ass off. I'm sorry. I got to keep it real with y'all. It ain't that easy, especially when your product only builds more competition for you. Did that make sense? You going to resell a course, then turn around and tell that person that you just resold that course to resell that course. All you're doing is creating competition. So I can tell you right now, the community may have 30,000 people in there, but 30,000 people ain't making 10K a month. And guess what? One person didn't sell to 30,000 people. You got 1,000 of y'all trying to resell a course. So when we talk about marketing, it is important that you build a brand. Now, I know some of these people that call themselves gurus. I'm not a guru. I'm just Coach P. I'm just P. Mathis, the accountant. Okay? They have told y'all, oh, make your business name and put, hey, I'm over here. I'm getting rid of TikTok. I'm on YouTube now. Follow me to YouTube. That's where I'm going to be at. Now, listen. They'll tell you, hey, become the digital boss girl, or this. Take digital out your damn business name. Do you know how many people, if you go look at the research, you got to see, that's why I tell y'all at the beginning, you got to research. People are tired of seeing these business talk about digital marketer expert. They tired of that. Hey, Kiara. So don't even create your name and make your name be the digital queen or digital boss. You can be the fitness coach, the fitness girl. Even though you're selling digital products in fitness, your name does not have to say digital. I'm P. Mathis, the accountant, and I sell digital products. But nowhere in my business name do you see digital. Because when you see that, you're going to turn them off. Remember, you are becoming an expert in your field. You do not have to add digital in your name to sell digital products. So, to market your product, you're going to need to have something of value that you can give away so that you can build that email list. This is nothing new. You must do this. Okay? You don't own TikTok. You don't own YouTube. You don't own any of these platforms. So you have to find a way to get your audience away from that platform in a database where you can connect to them, personally. Okay? That's very, very important. When you start marketing, don't think about selling. Think about brand awareness. Okay? You have to build the brand first, and then you can start thinking about selling. I took 1 year when I started my business and focused only on brand awareness. I didn't focus on sales. So my very, very first year in business, I didn't make any sales. Why? Because I was focused on building that brand. Fast forward to the following year, I made over $250,000. But that was the plan. I knew nobody knew who I was as an accountant outside of the workplace. But now I have this business, so I have to nurture my community, make them aware of who I am, make sure that they trust me so that they can be willing to work with me. Okay? I hope that makes sense. We're getting ready to wrap it up. Everybody go ahead and start dropping your questions, and I will start answering your questions here, and then we will get out of here in just about we got about 5 more minutes. Any questions for me before I go? And like I said, if you need my help, if you need one-on-one, we can do one-on-one. If you need group coaching, I do have a Digital Products Academy that you can join. Okay, you can go and Google me and look at my reviews. You can ask me any questions. You click the link in my bio. My contact information is there. Any questions for me before I go? Any questions? Don't be afraid. I don't bite. I'm here to help. Don't be afraid. I don't bite. I'm here to help you. Any questions? And if you missed, so how will I do this? Okay, let me put your question up. I got you. I see you, Miss Lady. So this says, how will I do this? How would you do what? Okay, so that's my question to you. I need to know exactly what you're asking me. How will you do what? Okay, how to get into the academy. You want to click the link in the description of this video. Okay, you click the link in the description of this video, go to my website, go to shop, and I can pull it up for you here, and you're going to see the #1 Digital Product Academy. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'll show you where, and you get instant access, and we can get started today. We can get started today if you want to. It's self-paced, but I work at my students' pace. So you want to get started today and buckle down and get it done today, we can do that. When you go to shop on my website, okay, everything is on my website. Let's see how I can share my screen. Hold on. Yes, you see the link? Okay, good. I will do pricing in another video. I will do pricing in another video. Let me show you guys here. Can you guys see that? You will get into the academy right here, and it's on sale right now. It's the second one on the site, the #1 Digital Product Academy. Okay. Yes, the academy. Or you can book a one-on-one if you want to do a quick call with me before getting in the academy. You go to contact us. You can book a Pick My Brain. It's $37 for 15 minutes. You can go and just do a Pick My Brain with me, and we can go through any questions or anything that you may have, even if you before you even get in the academy. So if you want to do a quick one-on-one for 15 minutes, you can do that. I also have a 45-minute one-on-one. Those are exclusive one-on-ones, I will say, and those are $500 for 45 minutes. So we can do those two, or you can do a Pick My Brain. It's up to you how you want to go about doing that. Okay. Somebody asked about pricing. I will do that in another live. I'll do that in another live because I don't want to rush it. I want to break it down for you guys. Everybody, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button on this YouTube video so that y'all know I can keep bringing these videos. When you guys hit subscribe and like and comment on my videos, that helps YouTube know that this is information that we need out there, and they keep pushing it, and which keeps bringing me back and back and back and back. Okay? Any other questions? Any other questions? Yes, I do one-on-ones. Yes, you guys probably seen when I had recorded one of my clients that came all the way from California to do an in-person one-on-one with me. She literally was like, I need a whole weekend with you. I'm booking your time. And she did a whole one-on-one with me for a whole weekend. And we went through and set up her whole store for her in those 2 days. Okay. Any other questions? We got, am I at my hour yet? Okay, we got 10 minutes, guys. I'm almost at my hour. Any more questions? Y'all, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get started. I know it's a lot, like, because so many people get on the internet and they lie, right? They sell a dream. They make people believe, oh, you can start making this 10K tomorrow. Y'all, it's not that simple. So that's why I always tell people, don't even get started if you're not willing to respect the process, because it's definitely a process. And people won't tell you that. You know why? Because they want you to think that you're going to start making money quick, and they want to get you to buy their program. And then you realize, oh, they ain't give me the whole truth. That's why I try to give y'all the whole truth. I don't want you coming to work with me and think that you're going to do some get rich quick stuff. I don't do no scamming. I ain't doing no lying. You're going to put in some work. Okay? You're going to put in a lot of work. You are starting a business. Okay? So you got to understand that if you're not willing to put in the work, you're not ready to leave your 9 to 5. Don't even waste your time or your money, because you got to be willing to put in the work. You got to be willing to lose some sleep. If you're not willing to lose no sleep, let me tell. Do I have a picture of it? Let me see. I want to see if I got a picture of when I made, y'all. I remember when my first day, my first time making $10,000 in a day. Y'all don't understand. Like, I tell people all the time, my business has always made 6 figures, right? But as my businesses begin to grow, I begin to see my income grow at different levels. I began to start making $2,000 in a day, $3,000 a day, $10,000, $20,000 in a day. And remember, I told y'all I made $100K in less than 15 days. When I first got started, y'all, it wasn't like that. I would, and I didn't have TikTok and all that stuff. I was mainly on LinkedIn and Facebook, right? So when I was putting out my products and putting out my services, I honestly felt like it was going out and hitting the wall. But little did I know that even though people were not liking or commenting, they were watching. They were watching. So when people needed me, people were referring me. That's how I got my first contract. Somebody had been watching me on LinkedIn, had never engaged with me, but had been watching me and my work ethic and referred me to a friend that landed me an $80,000 contract. So if you're not willing to put in the work, you're not willing to learn what you need to learn, don't come work with me, because I'm gonna put you to work, because I want you to leave your 9 to 5 like I was able to. And if you're not willing to put in the work, it's not gonna ever happen for you. So don't even hire me, because then you're wasting my time. Because if you're not gonna do what I'm asking you to do so that you can get the results that you want, what we doing it for? Unless it's just a hobby for you. If it's a hobby, then that's one thing. It's a hobby. Let it be your hobby. But if you're really trying to get off that 9 to 5, you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, you want to get up and go when you want to go, dive into this business and dive into it with great intentions, and understand that it doesn't happen overnight. Forget everything that you've learned or heard people say in these YouTube videos. They literally, I see people lying, and I don't say nothing to them, because I don't want nobody saying that I'm hating or stepping on my toes. Y'all be seeing when they be putting up those numbers and they say total revenue, and they'll tell you, oh, I made, listen, this people so slow sometimes. They'll be like, I made $50,000 in 2 months. But see, y'all not smart and y'all don't do numbers like me, so y'all don't look at stuff like I look at it. If you come in, you popping out and you showing me a screenshot that you made $50,000 in 2 months, follow me. But a year ago, I seen you promoting the same product and you only got $50,000 total revenue. Somebody lying. So you weren't making no money before. So you just happened to figure out a good lie to get people to get into your program. And now you've generated. See, because I don't have no problem lying and telling nobody the truth that at my first year, I ain't made no money. I spent a whole lot of money, but I ain't made no money. But then afterwards, I started making money. But they'll get up there, put those screenshots above their head and make you believe that they're doing that in the month. They're doing that in the, but no, they've been hustling. They made that in 2 years. Some of them made that in 2 years. Not even a month. Took them a whole 2 years to get to 50,000. But they're not going to tell you that. But you see 50,000 and you like, oh yeah, they're going to teach me how. They're not. You have to be serious. Where are my serious people? We're on our last 5 minutes. Where are my serious people? Where are my people that's going to take this serious and get started today? Where you at? Say me in the comments. I only want to talk to y'all for these last 5 minutes. Where are my people that's going to make this happen for them? Because you're tired. Like tired, right? You so tired, you don't even got time for other people. Lisa say me. All right, Lisa, you gonna get started today? Even if you're not working with me, I'm not here to sell you nothing. But if you do need the help, come get in my academy. You gonna start today. Follow the steps. Come up with your, it's a lot of other stuff. You got to come up with your business name. Know what you're doing. Don't just jump out here. Understand what you're doing. If you don't, get you some professional help. So out of everybody today, only Lisa is serious about getting this done today. Out of everybody that was in this live, let me see how many people we had in this live. 26 people here. I bought the program. Can I get a one-on-one? If you bought the program, you get group coaching. You can purchase a one-on-one. You can purchase a one-on-one, but you can come meet me in the group chat. Miss Clay, meet me in our group chat. If you bought the program, you should be in our group chat. If you want more one-on-one, you can book a one-on-one. But you in the program, you need to be in a group chat. That's why I help you at every day. I'm not familiar with your name, so I know you haven't been in there every day because I'm in there every day. And I know my students that's active. So you need to meet me in the group chat today. I'll be in there at 1 o'clock today. Okay? So if you bought the program, go to your confirmation email, get in the group chat. That's the group chat comes with the Digital Product Academy. And that's on sale right now for $650. It's normally $5,000, one-time fee, lifetime access. But you can get it right now for $650. Okay? You can get it right now for $650. And you can use Afterpay or Klarna if you buy it off of my Stand Store. I'll put my Stand Store link in here. My website does not offer Afterpay. But if you go to my Stand Store, you're welcome, love. You go to my, you can use the Afterpay. And I'll give you guys that link here in just a moment. That way, if you want to use what is it called? Afterpay. You want to use Afterpay or Klarna, you can use that. So let me grab that link for you. Where is it? Here we go. So you can break your payments up if you want to do that. And I'm going to put that here in the comments for you. It is in the comments for you. Somebody said how? How what? We got 2 minutes. How what? What is the how you're asking me? Ali, looks like you probably are in another country. You can do this. If you're outside of the United States, there are going to be some things that you need to do differently as far as how you're going to get paid. But you can do this even if you're not in the USA. You can do this from anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. 1 more minute, guys, and I got to go. I'm about to reach my 1 hour. Normally, I try to do 30 minutes, but I will do an hour. But I'm getting ready to hit my hour. And I'm getting ready to go. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, I just finished Afterpay on something I wasted money on. I was buying gear. You can use Klarna. You can use Klarna. I don't like when y'all be wasting y'all money on them foolish products. You know, because everybody's selling this dream. Everybody trying to get y'all to buy into these freaking quick get rich quick schemes. Y'all don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Set your alarm for 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be here on my YouTube. Make sure you get on my YouTube. Okay. Make sure I'll be back over here tomorrow at 10 a.m. You can't, yes, if you paid off your Apple Pay, you can use it again. Okay. You can use it again. Go check it out. If you're serious, Miss Haynes, if you're serious, I'm your girl. Just let me know what you want to do. You know, you grown. I can't convince you to invest in yourself. You want to do it, that's what you're going to do. You let me know when you're ready, and I'll be here when you are ready. Okay. I'm about to get out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, peace, love, and happiness. Bye bye.